You ever notice how one plant can make a whole room feel alive the second you walk in? Today I am showing you the coolest plants you can grow inside that actually thrive in real homes, not fancy greenhouses. These are the kind of plants that survive mist waterings, bad lighting and busy schedules. I am talking about greens that clean your air, boost your mood and make your place look 10 times better without trying too hard. Whether you live in a small apartment or a big house, there is something here that fits your vibe. Some of these plants have been proven to improve indoor air quality and even help with stress levels. I will break down what makes each one special and how you can keep them looking fresh all year. Stick with me because by the end of this video you will know exactly which plant your home has been missing. Chinese evergreen is one of those plants that just fits into real life because it grows steady even in rooms that barely get sunlight, and studies have shown it can remove common indoor pollutants like benzene and formaldehyde from the air. This plant is famous for surviving forgetful owners, and it can go a full 2 weeks without water while still holding onto its deep green glossy leaves. It stays compact, so it is perfect for desk shelves and bedroom corners where bigger plants struggle. In typical indoor conditions it grows about 1 foot per year, so you get steady progress without constant trimming. It also handles dry air better than most houseplants, which is a huge win during winter when heaters dry out the room. The leaves reflect light in a soft way that makes any space feel calmer and more modern without needing extra decor. Even better, it can live well over 10 years with basic care, which makes it one of the most reliable long-term indoor plants you can own. If you want a plant that makes your home feel fresh, clean and alive without demanding attention, Chinese evergreen is the kind of plant that never lets you down. Alocasia Azlanii is the kind of plant that instantly turns a plain room into something that feels premium because those dark purple metallic leaves look like they were painted by hand. It thrives in bright indirect light, and when placed near a window it can push out a new leaf every 4 to 6 weeks during active growth. This plant loves a lightly moist soil mix and rewards you with stronger color when humidity stays above 50%, which is why it does amazing in bedrooms and living rooms where people spend the most time. Its compact size makes it perfect for side tables or open shelves without taking over the space. Even though it looks exotic, it actually adapts well indoors when you keep the soil airy and avoid overwatering. The thick textured leaves also help trap fine dust particles in the air, which supports cleaner indoor spaces. Over time, a healthy plant can reach about 2 feet tall, which adds a bold vertical element to your home without feeling bulky. If you want one plant that feels rare, dramatic and still doable for everyday plant lovers, Alocasia Azlanii is a real showstopper. Watermelon peperomia is one of those plants that people stop and stare at because the leaves really do look like tiny watermelons sitting on your shelf. It stays small and tidy, so it is perfect for desks, nightstands and coffee tables where big plants would feel awkward. This plant prefers medium to bright indirect light and only needs watering when the topsoil dries, which usually means once every 7 to 10 days in a normal home. It grows slowly and steadily, so you never feel like it is taking over your space. The thick round leaves store a bit of water, which makes it forgiving if you forget a watering here and there. Research on compact houseplants shows that even small leaf surfaces help reduce indoor carbon dioxide levels, which makes this plant a quiet contributor to better air quality. It also handles average room humidity without special setups, so you do not need extra tools or sprays. If you want a cool plant that feels fun, modern and low effort, watermelon peperomia fits right into everyday indoor life. Monstera is the plant that makes any room feel alive because those big split leaves instantly add a tropical vibe without needing outdoor conditions. It thrives in bright indirect light, and in good indoor setups it can grow new leaves every 4 to 6 weeks during the growing season. This plant has been shown in multiple indoor plant studies to help improve air moisture levels, which makes your space feel less dry, especially in air-conditioned homes. It likes to dry slightly between waterings, so you are usually watering about once a week, which is perfect for busy schedules. The leaves naturally grow larger over time, and a healthy plant can easily reach 6 feet indoors, giving your home that bold statement look. It also adapts well to common room temperatures, which is why you see it in offices, cafes and apartments everywhere. Even better, the more mature the plant gets, the more dramatic the leaf holes become, which makes it feel like it is evolving right in front of you. If you want one plant that changes the entire mood of your home, Monstera is always the right move. Tradescantia is the kind of plant that adds instant color to your home with those purple and silver striped leaves that pop even in simple rooms. It grows crazy fast indoors, and under bright indirect light it can stretch several inches in just a few weeks, which makes it perfect if you love seeing real progress. This plant is super forgiving and only needs watering when the topsoil feels dry, which usually comes out to about once a week. It works great in hanging pots or on high shelves where the trailing vines can spill over the edges. Studies on leafy houseplants show that fast-growing foliage helps refresh indoor oxygen levels more efficiently than slow growers, which gives this plant an extra hidden benefit. It also roots easily in water, so you can multiply it for free and fill more rooms without buying new plants. With average room temperatures and no special humidity needs, it fits perfectly into everyday homes. If you want something that grows fast, looks bold, and keeps your space feeling fresh, Tradescantia is an easy win. Peace lily is one of the best plants you can grow inside because it literally tells you when it needs water by drooping its leaves, which makes plant care almost foolproof. It thrives in low to medium light, so it is perfect for bedrooms and offices that do not get much sun. According to NASA indoor air studies, this plant helps remove common toxins like ammonia and benzene from the air, which supports cleaner breathing at home. It usually needs watering about once a week and bounces back fast even if you forget for a day or two. The glossy green leaves combined with clean white blooms give your space a calm hotel-style look without extra effort. It also releases moisture into the air, which can help reduce dryness caused by heaters and air conditioners. Over time, a healthy peace lily can live for many years and keeps blooming several times a year indoors. If you want a plant that looks beautiful, works hard for your air, and fits into real life, peace lily is always a smart choice. Haworthia is the perfect indoor plant for people who love the look of succulents but hate complicated care routines. It stays compact and slow growing, so it fits easily on windowsills, desks, and bedside tables without ever outgrowing the space. This plant prefers bright indirect light and only needs watering about every 2 to 3 weeks, which makes it ideal for busy schedules. The thick striped leaves store water, so it survives mist waterings better than most houseplants. Succulents like Haworthia are also known to release oxygen at night, which can support fresher air in bedrooms. It thrives in normal room temperatures and does not need high humidity or special treatment. Even after years, it keeps its neat rosette shape, which makes your home feel clean and organized. If you want a cool plant that basically takes care of itself, Haworthia is hard to beat. Fiddle Leaf Fig is the plant that instantly makes your home look designer level with those huge violin-shaped leaves that grab attention from across the room. It loves bright indirect light, and when placed near a sunny window, it can grow 1 to 2 feet per year indoors. This plant helps increase indoor humidity through natural transpiration, which makes your air feel less dry, especially in closed spaces. It prefers watering every 7 to 10 days once the topsoil dries, which keeps the roots healthy and prevents leaf drop. Over time, it can reach 6 feet or taller inside, giving you that indoor tree look without needing outdoor space. The thick leaves also trap fine dust particles, which supports cleaner air in busy homes. It adapts well to stable room temperatures, so once it finds its spot, it stays happy for years. If you want a plant that feels bold, modern, and full of life, Fiddle Leaf Fig delivers every time. Spider plant is one of the toughest indoor plants you can own, and it keeps working for you even when you forget about it. It grows well in medium to bright indirect light and sends out baby plants called spiderets that you can replant to fill your home for free. Research, including the famous NASA Clean Air study, shows this plant helps remove carbon monoxide and other common indoor pollutants. It only needs watering about once a week, and it bounces back fast even if the soil dries out. The long arching leaves add movement to shelves and hanging baskets without taking over the room. It also handles temperature changes better than most houseplants, which makes it perfect for apartments. Over time, a healthy spider plant can live for decades indoors with basic care. If you want a plant that is forgiving, productive, and great for your air, spider plant is always a solid pick. ZZ plant is the ultimate set it and forget it houseplant because it thrives on neglect better than almost anything else you can grow indoors. It handles low light like a champ, which makes it perfect for hallways, corners, and offices that barely see the sun. The thick waxy leaves store water, so you only need to water it every 2 to 3 weeks, and it still stays glossy and upright. Studies on hardy foliage plants show they help reduce indoor airborne toxins, and this plant has been linked to filtering compounds like xylene and toluene. It grows slowly and steadily, which keeps it looking neat without constant trimming. It also tolerates dry indoor air, which is why it survives in heated rooms during winter. Over time, it forms a strong root system that keeps it stable even in small pots. If you want a cool indoor plant that almost never complains, ZZ plant is the real MVP. Alocasia is the plant that brings jungle energy straight into your living room with those bold arrow-shaped leaves that look alive even when the room is quiet. It thrives in bright indirect light, and with the right setup, it can push out a new leaf every month during the growing season. This plant loves slightly moist soil and higher humidity, which is why it does great in homes where people spend a lot of time, like bedrooms and lounges. Large leaf plants like this help raise indoor humidity levels through natural transpiration, which makes your space feel more comfortable. It stays fairly compact compared to outdoor varieties, so you get dramatic foliage without losing floor space. The thick textured leaves also catch airborne dust, which supports cleaner indoor air. Over time, it can reach about 3 feet tall indoors, adding a strong vertical accent. If you want your home to feel lush and alive, Alocasia is the kind of plant that makes it happen. Kalanchoe is one of the coolest indoor plants because it gives you bright, colorful flowers with almost no effort. It loves sunny windows, and in good light it can bloom for several weeks at a time, which is longer than most flowering houseplants. This plant stores water in its thick leaves, so you only need to water it about every 2 weeks, which makes it perfect for busy routines. It stays compact and neat, so it fits easily on kitchen counters, desks and windowsills. Studies on flowering plants show that having visible blooms indoors can boost mood and reduce stress levels, which makes this plant more than just decoration. It thrives in average room temperatures and does not need extra humidity or misting. With proper care it can rebloom every year, giving you fresh color without buying new plants. If you want something cheerful, reliable and low maintenance, Kalanchoe is a great addition to your home. Rubber plant is the kind of indoor plant that makes your home feel bold and modern, with those thick glossy dark green leaves that shine under natural light. It thrives in bright indirect light, and in healthy conditions it can grow up to 2 feet per year indoors. The large leaf surface helps increase indoor humidity, which makes the air feel less dry, especially in closed rooms. It prefers watering about once a week when the topsoil dries, which keeps the roots strong and prevents drooping leaves. Research on broadleaf houseplants shows they are effective at trapping airborne dust, which supports cleaner living spaces. Over time, this plant can reach 6 feet tall or more, giving you that indoor tree effect without needing a garden. It adapts well to normal home temperatures, and once settled it stays stable for years. If you want a plant that feels strong, stylish and alive, rubber plant is a perfect choice. So now you have a lineup of some of the coolest plants you can grow inside, and each one of them brings something different to your home, from cleaner air to better mood and serious style. The best part is you do not need a green thumb to keep these plants alive, you just need the right pick for your space. If one of these plants already feels like it belongs in your home, go ahead and make that move today. Drop a comment and tell me which plant you're adding first and what room it is going in. And if you want more real-life plant tips that actually work, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss the next video.